What up, everybody, and welcome to Crack Kills Quick Hits for Week 8. We're watching some bad football again, sipping some coffee, and we're ready to move into the second half of the season. Let's take a look at the 5 things to watch for as we head into Week 8. Quick hit number 1, trades. Trades have been happening this week, most likely Superfly TNT being the seller. The Flies have dealt Alshon Jeffrey, Latavius Murray, and Jordy Nelson this week. Latavius Murray is simply a rental that they kept for 2 weeks before getting another pick for him. And they could have another player to deal in Tyler Eifert as we move towards the trade deadline. Who will be buying? One might think the Cops, but they have almost nothing left to offer. Who will be selling? All business still sitting on Le'Veon Bell, perhaps the best running back in the league. And Larry's guys, with moving to 1-7, could they be offering up Gronk? We'll see if any teams decides to sell to move into next season, or if it's the Cops and other teams still looking to buy players as we head into the playoff push. Quick hit number 2. Speaking of, it's the Hot Cops. No, not the dancers from Arrested Development. It's Future Cop, who's won 4 straight games and sit at 4-3. The Cops head into a huge matchup this week with no comment, and have been constantly reshuffling their lineup through trades. The Cops, though, may be reaching the point of too many options. If it comes down to choosing the right player in the right matchup, the Cops have proven adept at always making the wrong decision. With too many players on their team, the Cops could find themselves with more problems than they have solutions. We'll see, though, as the Cops head forward this year, as they're in must-win mode, with no picks left in 2017, and seemingly fewer in 2018. The Cops, who lost 17 straight at one point, could be heading towards an even longer losing streak in seasons to come. Quick hit number 3. It's Tom Brady. Brady is averaging 18.7 points through his first 3 games, the most since any quarterback averaged 18.1, Peyton Manning, in 2013 when Manning was the second leading scorer. The sample size is still very small with Brady, just 3 games, but at 39 years old, he is looking better than he has in recent seasons and could be having his best season ever. That may be a stretch, but at a time when other quarterbacks have declined, Brady looks to be powering right through that time wall and moving into what could be his golden years. Quick hit number 4. Scoring is down. Just since 2012 has the leading scorer in the league at the halfway point been under 130 points. That was Victor Cruz with 129. But unlike this year, Cruz was not surrounded by players under 120, as players 1 through 4 were all over 120 points. It's hard to say what's contributed to the low scoring this year. Is it early bye weeks? Players just not being ready to go? Injuries? Or perhaps just the horribleness of Roger Goodell finally seeping its way into the play on the field? We'll see if the second half of the season features more scoring, or if we stay this year in a dead ball era, something that no one in the Crack Kills League wants to see. Quick hit number 5, parity. Unlike previous years, the top 9 teams this year are separated by just 2 games. Even the girlies are still in the playoff push, right now in 9th place, but with some quality wins. Even the 1-6 teams as well could be in the playoff hunt, if things break right for them down the stretch. It's always a toss-up as to who makes the playoffs in the Crack Kills League, and weeks 11, 12, 13, and 14 usually have some crazy happenings. We'll see if the same holds through in 2016, and if we see a new champion crowned. And finally, the player to watch this week, it's Dez Bryant for Unfinished Business. Bryant has missed his last 3 games as well as a bye week, but was in double figures the 2 previous games before that. He has just 1 touchdown on the year and so far has been a bust. But if Bryant can turn it around in the second half for UB, it could mean a pennant and a push for the team's second championship. That's all for Crack Kills Quick Hits for Week 8. Good luck to everyone this week, except the Cops.